Welcome back everyone to a very cool Saturday morning here at the Big Top. Currently it's like 11 o'clock. I'll show you some of the things we've sold here in the last few hours here shortly. We've made some big changes in our booth as far as our expensive display case. We added some more stuff to it. So guys, let me show you that stuff. Just so you know, it's like 75, 78 degrees. That's going to be the high for today, which is absolutely crazy in Florida. Very happy about that. So fall is finally here. So now guys, let me show you that display case. So we're sitting at $86 right now. That's 7 sales, averaging about $12 a sell, which isn't too bad since it's only, like I said, right at 11 o'clock. A few things we've sold here in the last couple hours. We sold Excite Bikes for the NES, as well as No More Heroes for the Wii. One of our collectors came in and picked that up. We sold Grab by the Ghoulies. He also picked up Bloody Roar 3 for the PS2. We just put it out this morning. I knew it wasn't going to last very long. Sold a Dreamcast AV cable. We sold a Deadpool comic. It was like a $15 comic. Then he picked up a 99-cent comic as well. I think we threw a free 99-cent comic in as well. Then we sold Despicable Me, Nicktoons Attack, and Big Brain Academy for the Wii. Then we had somebody else come in and pick up 7 more comics. So guys, we just took some stuff in as well. So let me show you that stuff. First up, one of our regulars came in and brought us this really cool fighting stick for the Xbox 360. I think it's a WWE wrestling controller. Tested it, it does work. We then had some kids come in and traded in all these Xbox 360 games. His brother also traded in a PS4 game. We haven't had one in a while, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So guys, Bobby showed up today. We got all this stuff from him. Again, probably some of the best stuff we've got. There's a decent DS game. Sonic Colors was actually pretty good. Here are some loose games, probably the best games out of the whole lot, besides what I'm about to show you, that I decided to keep for myself. We got some Wii stuff. We got some Xbox and Xbox 360 stuff. The Army Men Major Malfunction's kind of neat. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that one before. Got some PC stuff. And there is a DS Lite. Thing looks brand new. So now guys, let me show you the stuff that I decided to keep for myself. Alright, first is a game that I've got the discs. It's complete and everything, but unfortunately one of my discs is bad. So when there was an opportunity for me to pick this game up, I decided to do it. That is Arcanum for the Windows. I think it's like XP. Really cool RPG game. Now some really cool stuff. Very happy to get these. Unfortunately, most of these don't have the discs or the manuals for them. But just to be able to get the outside boxes for them, they're mostly Commodore 64 games. We got Gauntlet. It does, as you can see, have the manual. It's missing the game. I do have the disc at home though, so that is friggin' awesome. It's an awesome shape. Really cool to be able to get that. We've got 1-on-1, the Julius Erving and Larry Bird game. I think this one has the disc. We've got Touchdown Football. Really cool. This is a nice one. I probably have the disc for this. It is Archon 2 Adept. Then we've got Super Cycles. Super Cycle. It is missing the manual, but the disc is actually in there. This one I'm not sure about. It may be actually worth something. Unfortunately, it's missing the manual. All it's in here is a cassette. It also came with a disc. That is O'Reilly's Mine. This is from 1982. Very cool to get this one. Then we got a PC game. I'm not really going to keep this. I just need to do some research on it to see if it's actually worth anything. That is Star Wars Trilogy CD-ROM. This is for Windows 3.1. It is basically limited edition entertainment utilities. It's like sounds, screensavers, and that kind of stuff. But it is factory sealed. So yeah, it's pretty cool, guys. Alright guys, it is 2 o'clock. We're sitting at 3:07. Things have definitely picked up. We've had a lot of sales, maybe not a lot of money per sale, but it has been just a ton of people coming through. I think the cool temperatures has actually helped tremendously out here. A few things we've sold here in the last few hours. Somebody came in and picked up a Wii system and picked up Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess as well. We sold 3 Sims PC games. We sold Splinter Cell Conviction for the 360. Hogan's Alley for the NES. Yes, it's going to take a little while because there's a lot of stuff that sold. We sold 3 comics. Comics have been really popular today. We sold Monster Hunter 3 for the Wii, Dying Light for the Xbox One. We sold Rush 2 and Madden 99 for the N64. Outlaw Golf Christmas Special for the original Xbox. A Game Boy Advance SP charger. Assassin's Creed Black Flag for the 360. A Hot Wheels game, as well as Tetris DS, both for the DS. We sold 2 more comics. Then one of our collectors, I call him the dollar bill guy because he's a bartender, I believe, or a waiter, and has tons of dollar bills when he comes in. He picked up Super Off-Road, Super Return of the Jedi, and a regular generic $2.99 Game Boy game. The other games were for the Game Boy as well. Then he picked up 6 NES dust covers. We then had a family come in and pick up Amazing Spider-Man and Babysitting Mama for the DS, both complete. Then we sold Tetris. I believe it was for the Game Boy Color. So guys, once things start picking up again, I'll let you know. Almost forgot to mention, we picked up some more plug-and-plays. We got the Space Invader one. I actually have that one. It's got like Bubble Bobble on it. Really good. Another Atari 2600 paddle plug-and-play. And then we've got this Namco plug-and-play as well. It's actually both all in really good shape and all work. Well, guys, it's 4 o'clock. We ended up at 425 with 29 sales. I think that's the most we've done since late winter earlier in this year. It's kind of crazy. We average about $14.66 per sale. That's normally about $20. That's why I think it could have been $600-700 if we'd have sold just a couple systems. A few things we sold here in the last couple hours. We sold Batman Arkham City for the PS3. We sold Bakugan Battle Brawlers. They also picked up, that was for the Wii, they also picked up Walking Dead Game of the Year Edition, the Telltale adventure game, really good game for the 360. We sold an Xbox 360 plug-in charge kit. It was factory sealed, brand new blister pack. They also picked up a PS3 wireless controller. We then sold Assassin's Creed Revelations. He also picked up Need for Speed Most Wanted for the 360. We sold NHL 94 for the Sega Genesis loose. Then a collector came in. I don't think he's ever been out here before. He picked up Resident Evil 4, the making of DVD for the GameCube. He picked up Woody Woodpecker, Crazy Castle for the Game Boy Advance, a Game & Watch Gallery 4 for the Game Boy Advance, Tempo Jr. for the Sega Game Gear, then 2 manuals. It was Donkey Kong Land manual for the Game Boy, and he also picked up the Game & Watch manual for the Game Boy as well. So now guys, stay tuned for Sunday. Welcome back everyone to another cool Sunday morning here at the Big Top. Currently it is 10:30. Again, great temperatures. Had quite a few people come out. Still really early though on a Sunday, so we've only done $47 in sales so far. A few things we've sold. We've sold one Changbara from for the Xbox 360. One of the local vendors came and picked that up. Then we had one of our regulars. It was a mom and son came in, picked up Pirates of the Caribbean and Harry Potter Goblet of Fire for the PS2. The son picked up 3 PS3 games. They were Last of Us, Final Fantasy 13, and Call of Duty Black Ops. We then sold Castlevania Curse of Darkness for the Xbox. So guys, once things start picking up again, I'll let you know. So the gentleman that brought in all that amazing N64, 3DS, and DS stuff last weekend, at the end on Sunday that we did the big trade for, brought some more stuff in, pretty decent stuff. Probably not as good as what we got last weekend. First, we got a PS Vita game. It is factory sealed. It is Hyper Devotion Noir, again for the Vita. Really cool to get that. He also brought us a Game Boy Advance SP. Screen is in great shape. As you can see, the cover is a little scratched up, but again, the screen's in nice shape. It also came with its charger. Brought in a DS game. He basically collects RPGs, so I don't know how. He said he wasn't sure how he got this. Phineas and Ferb for the DS. Then we got some strategy guides, all RPGs. One I am going to definitely keep for myself because, yes, really happy to see that one come in. First, we've got Legend of Legaia for the PS1. We got Final Fantasy X for the PS2. Got the Final Fantasy Anthology. We got Final Fantasy VIII You can see it's missing the front of the cover there. Dragon Warrior 7. Legend of Dragoon, another one I may end up keeping if I don't have it. And the one I am definitely going to keep, Suikoden 2 for the PS1. It's in absolutely great shape. You remember I just took the physical game home a couple weeks ago to add to my collection. Well guys, it's noon. We're sitting at 128. It's picked up a little bit. A few things we've sold here in the last few hours. We sold Kinect, Joyride. They also picked up Marvel Ultimate Alliance for the 360. They also picked up Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. We sold a PS1 system. We sold Sims Castaway for the DS. Lego Batman, also complete in box for the DS. A PS3 wireless controller. E-Teach for the 2600. And Divinity 2 for the 360. So guys, if anything else sells, I'll let you know. But guys, it's 2 o'clock. We are sitting at 376. Definitely has picked up in the last few hours. The things we've sold. Sold Tekken Tag Team Tournament for the PS2. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit for the Wii. Skylanders, it was the Spyro's Adventure starter set for the Wii. We sold 2 NES extension cables brand new. Then a gentleman came in and picked up 4 PS3 games. They were Skyrim, Rock Band 2, and a Need for Speed game. We then sold a copy of Final Fantasy Tactics for the Game Boy Advance that was missing its label. We then had Jamie, the video streamer, come in with some buddies of his. Jamie picked up the Zelda Ocarina of Time box copy that I got last weekend. His brother picked up a used Superboy. It was basically brand new. It was one that the collector brought back, great shape. His other friend picked up Mother 3 and a USB Super Nintendo cable. We then sold an Xbox 360 charge cable. Then somebody picked up Chaos Legion with Obscure for the PS2. Then we sold a brand new Game Boy Advance SP charger. So guys, if anything else sells, I'll let you know. Well guys, I didn't do the last update before we left. We left about 4 o'clock. From 2 to 4, we only had one sale. That was somebody came in and picked up that WWE arcade wrestling controller for the 360. It lasted about a day before it left. That got us up to $390. It was very, very slow. Like I said, from 2 to 4, we were kind of preoccupied. My wife had went out and was doing some spot checking on games, and come to find out we lost a couple PS3 games. One of them was kind of pricey. I went back and checked the footage, and I think I found something. Probably not enough to be able to prosecute somebody, but I'm going to make a fun little video out of that to entertain you guys. You should be able to hopefully see that in the next couple of weeks. So Saturday we did $425, Sunday we did $390 for a grand total of $815. I also was able to add a few things to my collection as well. There's Commodore 64 games and Arcanum for the PC. Then also a couple of the strategy guides I decided to keep as well, guys. So thanks again for watching.